Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of South Africa's most recognizable circulation coins, the 10-cent coin. Although it is a small denomination, this coin tells a remarkable story about South Africa's wildlife, economy, and national identity. Stay with us until the end to learn about its history, design, metal composition, and collector value. The South African rand became the country's official currency in 1961, replacing the South African pound when the nation became a republic. Since then, coins of different denominations have been issued, including the 10-cent coin. Over the decades, the coin has changed in both appearance and material, reflecting the country's economic needs and changing national symbols. One of the most famous versions of the 10-cent coin features the African rhinoceros, one of the Big Five animals found in South Africa. The rhino is an iconic symbol of African wildlife and represents strength, resilience, and the country's commitment to nature conservation. The reverse side of the coin displays a large number 10, showing the denomination. Behind the number stands the detailed image of a rhinoceros grazing in its natural habitat. The word cents appears below, making the denomination clear and easy to read. This beautiful wildlife design has made the coin popular with collectors around the world. The obverse side features the South African coat of arms, along with the country's name in its official languages. The modern coat of arms, introduced in 2000, symbolizes unity, democracy, and the nation's diverse cultural heritage. It includes an eagle, a rising sun, traditional weapons, and the national motto. The 10-cent coin has been minted in different metals over the years. Older versions were made from bronze or bronze-plated steel, while more recent coins are struck in copper-plated steel. These changes helped reduce production costs while ensuring the coins remain durable enough for daily circulation. The coin measures approximately 16 to 18 millimeters in diameter, depending on the series, and weighs only a few grams. Its smooth or slightly modified edge makes it easy to distinguish from other South African coins. The rhinoceros featured on the coin is one of Africa's most endangered animals. South Africa is home to the largest remaining populations of both white and black rhinos. Unfortunately, illegal poaching has threatened these magnificent creatures for decades. By placing the rhino on its coinage, South Africa reminds citizens and visitors alike of the importance of protecting its natural heritage. The South African Mint, located near Pretoria, is responsible for producing the country's coins. Known for its high-quality craftsmanship, the Mint also produces commemorative and bullion coins that are admired worldwide, including the famous Krugerrand gold coin. Millions of 10-cent coins have been produced over the years, making most circulation examples very common. However, certain years with lower mintages, special mint errors, or coins preserved in brilliant uncirculated condition can attract the interest of collectors. If you find an ordinary circulated 10-cent coin, its value is usually close to its face value. Coins with heavy wear are generally worth only 10 cents in everyday transactions. However, uncirculated examples, proof coins, and rare varieties can sell for several times their face value. Collectors examine several factors when determining value. These include the coin's year, mint condition, rarity, and whether it has any unusual minting errors such as double strikes, off-center designs, or clipped planchets. Such errors are uncommon and often command higher prices. The 10-cent coin also reflects South Africa's changing history. Earlier coins featured political leaders or different national symbols, while modern coins celebrate the country's wildlife and democratic identity. This shift highlights South Africa's desire to showcase its natural beauty and cultural diversity. Today, cashless payments are becoming more common across the world, including South Africa. Nevertheless, coins like the 10-cent remain an important part of everyday commerce, especially for small purchases and making exact change. Many coin collectors enjoy assembling complete sets of South African circulation coins. A full collection typically includes the 10, 20, and 50-cent coins, along with the 1, 2, and 5 rand coins. Together, these coins display some of South Africa's most famous animals and national symbols. If you own a South African 10-cent coin, inspect it carefully. Look for the year, overall condition, and any unusual features. Even if your coin is not rare, it still represents an important piece of South African history and wildlife conservation. For beginners interested in coin collecting, this coin is an excellent starting point. It is affordable, easy to find, and carries a meaningful design that tells a story far beyond its monetary value. In conclusion, the South African 10-cent coin is much more than a small piece of change. It reflects the nation's wildlife, economy, history, and commitment to protecting one of Africa's most iconic animals, the rhinoceros. Whether you collect coins or simply appreciate beautiful designs, this small coin offers a fascinating glimpse into South Africa's heritage. Thank you for watching.